Alright, so today we have a replay, Destroying the Meta Part 3. This time I am playing Pendulum Magicians, and I'm going against Sky Strikers. Now, yeah, I'm playing meta now. I want to play a really strong deck now, because I want to not lose. I want to have like a high rating, pretty high rating. I have like 300 right now, but that's probably like, I think I'm top 100 on Dueling Book right now. And my opponent's like obviously lower than me, but he's playing Sky Strikers. I don't think he's the best player with this because he did make a few misplays, but yeah, let's get into the replay. So today we are going first. You just don't lose going first in this deck, and as you see, he ashes the Chrono, and I have Pot of Desires. You never ash Chrono. You never ash the Magis, not the Magis Spectre, Master Cerberus. God, I'm tired, but you always ask either Shrine, which you're gonna activate first. Like your first play is always Shrine. Then you wait for the Pot of Desires or the Pendulum Call, and then if they don't have that, you ash the Harmonizing. Those are your 4 targets that you ash. Never ash anything else in this deck. Ashing Chrono is really bad. Ashing Cerberus is really bad unless you have a bad hand. Unless the Pendulum player has a bad hand, Ash is not going to do anything against Chrono and against Master Cerberus. As you're going to see, I'm going to put up 3 disruptions easy. So, I have Desires. I draw 2. I go into Electromite. I'm like, man, I'm going to use the effect anyway. I don't care he got Ogre. Because I probably lost if he had Ogre, probably. I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. But, yeah. Pendulum Summon 4. Summon something with Harm. Go into Vortex. Go into Decode. Then go into Abyss Dweller. Now, I just think Dweller is just really good, blind first. You could make like Giant Hand or Nightmare, the Evil Swarm Nightmare or something else, but I just think blind Dweller going first is just really impactful against a lot of decks. Against Striker is not going to do much, but you have Decode to tribute it off if they target your cards, so Abyss Dweller is not useless if it doesn't hurt them. So I just win here. Not gonna lie, like he uses an Ash, and then I just have too many negates on board to where I just win anyway. So game 2, it's looking like a GG for him. Like I just set 1, activate area 0, pass. I can win. Now, I think I misplayed here. I should have activated Pen Call. Well, there's little I can probably do. But I should have not been greedy. I should have just Pen Call, ditched my Master Cerberus, because I did draw 2 Master Cerberus. I could have added a Black Fang and a Harmonizing. He would have used his Droll. And then I probably could have put up more disruptions, but I don't know, man. It's pretty hard. Like, you have 3 searcher cards or 3 cards that add cards from your deck to your hand. So it's pretty rough. Like, you can't really do anything. But, like, yeah. As you're going to see, he's going to have the Droll, obviously. So, you can't really play around Draw, as I said. Maxi Droll, you can't play around those cards. So, he has a bad hand, but it's easily fixed by multi-roll. I don't think he could have done that, but like he didn't get anything off of the area 0, so he's getting an advantage. He's winning, and once Sky Strikers get advantage like this, like the deck is just so inconsistent. Like it's so consistent, and once it gets going with multi-roll and stuff, like you can't really do anything, man. It's just like he had 2 engages. Oh my goodness, like the deck, you can't really lose at this point. And at this point, I'm just like, man, I lose this game. There's no way I beat him. He has Ash. They're just icing on the cake. I'm like, man, I don't know if I can win this, but I'm just going to keep on going just in case he just messes up or, like, I just overthink things and I think I just win outright. So I'm like, oh, okay. I just do my plays. I go for Electrum. He goes Widow Anchor take because he doesn't have any other Widow Anchor, so it doesn't really matter. And I just try to do the best I can. I pretty much lost this match. Like, that was in my head the whole game. I was like, man, I lose. There's no way I'm doing this. Like, he just has too much in his hand. Like, one to negate is not going to cut it. Maybe two would have done something. But, yeah. He has just too much advantage. He's just going to beat me down like a pulp. And, yeah. Yeah, like, we do rulings. Like, I try to negate my own Naruto so he can't take it, but it doesn't really matter in the end. He just wins anyway. He gets rid of my whole entire board besides my Fang. And I'm left top decking, and there's not really anything you can top deck besides Desires, and even then, against like 3 like Widow Anchors, you can't really do anything. So I'm going first again. Again, you can't really lose if you go first. It's only when you go second, really, unless they have Droll. He doesn't have Droll this time, but I go into the Electromite. Now, what I should have done is just let him in permanence and say nothing. Like, because I said no effect, he took back his impermanence. Technically, he didn't activate it, but he showed that he had impermanence. So I should have just let him impermanence the Electromite. So for like future reference, like just don't say no effect. Just wait a couple of seconds and then say no effect. Because they're just gonna preemptively use their impermanence, their effect veiler, or something like that. They're going to show their ogre or something like that. Never do that. Never. Just let them do that so you have information about their hand. Because they're going to activate it preemptively, and you're going to get more information. So, fortunately, it worked out for me because he didn't negate the right card. So, right here, I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to make as much as negates as I can. Go harmonizing. Boom, boom, boom. He goes, negates harmonizing. Now, don't negate harmonizing with impermanence. Don't do that. I already used no effect on Electromite because I didn't want to lose the Ogre. I pretty much lose the Ogre. I probably could have made a decent board, but then again, I don't think I could have. I think I just could have lost. Like, that's why I use no effect. You just, like, sometimes you just, if you have a strong hand, or a strong enough hand, to like not have to use Electromite, then you could probably just go without using Electromite's effect. So that's why he didn't use Electromite effect. But he should have kept the impermanence for, you know, my negates on board. But I think it didn't really matter that much because I just had Decode plus Naruto plus the Vortex. So yeah. So he's just gonna lose when I negate his like engage. And yeah, that's pretty much game. Like, he has nothing really in hand. So I have too much on field. I negate his engage. I win. This is destroying the meta number 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sub, hit the bell. You already know. It's your boy, Salza, signing out. Peace.